Hello and welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to that time of the year where nobody really knows what day it is, what time it is. Should be at work, should we not be at work? Is it a weekend? It's Friday. It's the fabulous Friday. We're here for some fishy business. Hope you're all well. Had a fantastic Christmas. That's not a word, Graham. Come on. We had a fantastic Christmas. For your delectation tonight, we have... First of all, got to check whether you can actually see and hear me. So let me just do a little bit of checking. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Looks like you can, so we're going to go with that. For your delectation this evening, we have the finale of the December quizzing. We have the finale of me begging you for money for these things. The Wheel of Misfortune and all the lovely tips you've given me for our charities. And the last ever stream of 2024. Who have we got in? We have 5 likes so far, which is not bad for the earliness. But come on, we've got 20 people in. We need more than 5 likes. We've got Brian in. Congratulations, Brian, as well. If you don't know, I don't know if this is true or not, but he appears to have made an honest woman of himself. That's not the phrase. He appears to have made an honest woman of Susan. Congratulations. Lisa says, the week has flu in. I hope that's not you've got flu. I've just opened one of my Christmas beers. Let me show you this. But they've put the price tag on the ring pool, which is now dipped in the beer. And given that the price tag was £5.75, I don't want them to ruin my beer. We've got, for me Christmas this year, Salt Brewery Nectaron Vermont Session IPA, a hoppy and hazy beer bought from the Specialist Beer Place. So we'll give that a bash. We'll wait for a few more people to roll in. Good evening, everyone. If you're joining us tonight, why not say hello, even if it's the first or last time? No, even if it's the first time or you're a regular, say hello anyway. Let's see. Doesn't smell of anything. Light, refreshing. That's what we want. Stuart's in. Nice to see Stuart. Mr. G. It's that weird limbo period. Every day feels like Sunday. I know. The one saving grace is I haven't thought yet about going back to work. That's usually the worst thing in the world. Stuart, all good? Good, I'm glad you can hear and see me. I'm not sure if I'm allowed after my Dubliner's light of music. Yeah. You need to stay off the internet when you have a drink, Brian. Phil's in. Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you, Phil. Hope you're well. Tommy's here. Lily, nice from... It's a foggy Bolton tonight. It was been foggy the last couple of nights here, but it seems clear enough okay at the moment. I have the parents again. They're visiting, but they're very tired. So they're upstairs watching a film, I think. They won't be joining us tonight, and they were complaining of a very foggy drive here. Benjamin, hello Benjamin. Salt sounds so familiar, I wonder why. We have had some salts in the past, but this is a new one. I think this is a special one, as I've never seen it in the shops. There is a craft brewery place in town that sells all the weird and wonderful ones, so this was one of the ones I picked up for my Christmas present. Lisa's fine, just too lazy to spell flu. It's good to see you, Graham. Now I know it's time for beer. Well, I'm happy to oblige. Nabo, nice to see you. Prodigal Aquarius, nice to see you. Mr. G, hello, 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 hello. I was working today. Yes, I was not working today. This is my first official holiday day off. A few more people. Brenton, Great Oceans. What's that? Greetings, Graham. Got myself gifted a pair of albino yellow discus for Christmas. Wow, you've done well. Mandy, hello. Stevie P, hey. Stevie P's electronics are charged for this stream. Alright. Don't rub it in. I went on Stephen's stream on, I don't know. Like I say, it's one of these times of year where you don't really know what day it is. Is it a Monday? Is it a Friday? Is it 10 p.m.? Is it 8 p.m.? I went on all confident, went, oh, look at you streaming at a regular time. He's like, yeah, I've been streaming this time every day, every week for 3 years now. So, apologies. But I'm usually in bed by then, or thinking about it anyway. I know, I had the laptop open and it was very far away from the other side of the room where the charger was. And I ain't getting out of bed for no man. So that's as good as it could get. Right. Now we've got a few people in. I've got the hiccups already. I am going to ask you every few minutes to make some donations. There are going to be some rules. This is the final week. The Wheel of Misfortune will be in play. The Wheel of Misfortune has been changed for this evening. As you may have noticed, I am sporting an injury. I will explain this in a minute. But for tonight, and tonight only, every 10 somethings, whether that be dollars, pounds or euros, we will spin the wheel for the remainder of the evening. And our final charge to raise some money for the two charities that we're trying to raise money for. I've had to take some things off the wheel because of said injury. So there's no longer ice bucket because I can't really get it wet. I've just seen an overuse injury. It's actually a disgusting injury. So if you're eating your dinner, you might want to mute me for a minute. I'll tell you what happened is I was cooking our first Christmas dinner at my in-laws' house last week. We went down at the weekend and met my wife's parents, sisters, families, etc., etc. I was in charge of cooking Christmas dinner for 16, 18 people, whatever it was. And it was in an unfamiliar kitchen, a very poorly laid out kitchen of my mother-in-law, with some tiny, tiny oven gloves that only the tiniest of tiny people could get their hands into. So at some point, I was doing that thing where, you have making your roast potatoes. I don't know if you do know that thing, but that's a big thing. Roasties are like one of the most important parts of a Christmas dinner. Getting the roast potatoes to the point where the oil, duck fat, or goose fat, or whatever it was we were using, was as hot as it possibly could be till it's smoking hot, and I tried to take it out of the oven and spilt it all over my arm. So I burned a big burn. No big deal. Ran it under the cold water, did all the things, and that was fine. It was very, very sore. It hurt. It started blistering and boiling and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we've had a thing. Oh, 20 already. Thank you. But it started to get better and heal over until yesterday, where I tried to walk down some stairs, and I'm now a fall risk. I've reached an age where I'm now a fall risk, and I fell over and landed on my bum and this arm. And I landed on this arm in such a way as I scraped all the skin off there, so it's just down to the flesh. So I've scraped off the skin where the burn was, leaving just open wound, like that size basically. It's very painful. And yes, so it's not fun. I have to kind of keep my hand up here because if I put it down there, there's too much blood flows to it and it aches and kills. So it's kind of up here. So I can't do certain things. So I can't. Yeah, I know. I broke my hands not that long ago. Now I've done this, so I can't get it wet and stuff like that. So I have to take them off. We've got no more super hot stuff. So the only hot stuff we've got now is the fudge. It's still the Carolina Reaper fudge, but it's still fudge. But yeah, it hurts. So this is medicinal. So that's why we're doing it. But every £10, we'll spin the wheel. Stephen has donated 20. My poor chip eating wrist is injured. It is indeed. It's really, really quite painful. Not that I'm trying to milk it or anything, but still came here for you. I saw this on the video. The thing you would have seen in the video was just the burn, where that was not too bad. Essentially, I've degloved my wrist which is not nice. So there. Now you've had the explanation. That's why I've taken off some of the things. So it's mostly alcohol that's left. So every spin will be alcohol. I can't remember if I fixed the wheel or not, so I might have just to wimp out. But we've had 2 spins, or we've had £20 worth for 2 spins. So we'll see what we did. This is for Stevie P. Thank you, Stevie P. Fish Food Feast. Oh, didn't fancy that one. Oh no, I've not left. Right, Fish Food Feast. What would you like me to eat? You can have some krill flake, some soft artemia, that's handy, some bug flake, some micro pellets. My hands are cursed. They are indeed. Thank you very much. Let's drink to Lily the Pink. If it's not already been said, grats Susan. Grats Brian, commiserations Susan. Indeed. Soft artemia, as you talk about it all the time. When it heals, try doing knuckle push-ups, but just hold it in the push-up position. Do I strike you as a man that can do push-ups, or wants to do push-ups? I don't have weak wrists, I have wrists with a lack of skin, that's all. Pellets, absolutely. I mean, they're quite soft pellets, so there will be no crunch. A bit of TCP and you'll be fine, is what my mum would have said. And it's the advice I give the kids. You know what? So I had to go to like an emergency out of hours. Nothing was open. I didn't want to go to A&E. So I went to a pharmacy and they were like, ooh, that doesn't look nice. And the first I said, can I put something on it to clean it, to keep it clean or whatever? What should we do? And he was like that. Yeah, well, the biggest risk here is infection. We need to make sure it doesn't get infected. Just pour some TCP on it and it's going to burn like a bastard. It's really going to hurt. And I was like, oh, right. That doesn't sound good. And he was like, or some Savlon, that'd be nice and cooling. I was like, oh, no, well, why didn't we start with that one, you fucking idiot? So I'm going with Savlon. You just hold up. You don't actually push up. Alright, well, I could probably do that. Apparently you're meant to run a burn under lukewarm water, not cold, by the way. Apparently, I don't know. I've heard that one as well, but they told me yesterday I should have done 10 minutes underwater, then wrapped it in cling film with ice on top, and then another 10 minutes under cold water. I was like, yeah, that's useful for me now, a week later. Paul Jeffries with the £10. Right, okay, so we've had one. Let's have another spin, because Stevie P had £20, so we get 2 spins for Stevie P. Maybe we could do a combo, depending on what it lands on. T-shirt time, and then for Paul, double t-shirt time. So the t-shirt time is going to be a t-shirt that I'd wear for 10 minutes, so I'll just wear it for 20 minutes. Right, I can do that, and I'll sort out some food. Da, 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 da. What do we think? Signed and everything, because I'm such a big fan. I feel like I should shit. I feel like I should shit. I feel like I should sit further away, so as it's more embarrassing because I have it in shot more often. What do you think? You know it's there. We'll go with that. I don't have any cups or anything. I mean, this is meant to be really good for the fish. It's got to be good for me, right? I'm trying to get it into like a little ball so I can just have a ball. It's one of the benefits of the soft Artemia, that it's so smelly, the fish love it, but you can clump it into little balls yourself and feed it as a one big pellet. Oh, I don't know why they like that. I don't know why they like this. It tastes like something I recognise. It's not Artemia. Oh. We're done. I don't know how it, but it tastes a bit burnt. Oh. Right. Someone do another 10. I think I need some kind of egg or something to wash that down. Thank you, Paul Jeffries. Warm is better than cold. It's the quick transition in temperature that does the damage. Okay. If you get really bad, I'll take it off and show you it's minging. Oh dear. Oh, burping was a bad idea. Oh. Right, we're going to be doing... oh, in what way? That's almost worse than... It's not... It's not hot or anything, but God, that's not nice. Why do you like that? Weirdos. There's the quiz. It's even signed, I know. That's how old it is. It was back in the days when he could sign them all. Before I bought his book and everything. Before we decided to become mortal enemies. We never actually decided to become mortal enemies. But before we had our little tiff and falling out. Yeah, I bought his book, and I think I got like the book and... Oh, someone else has done something. Matt, thank you. I think I got like, this as a combo for Christmas or something one year. Even fancy and signed, I know, exactly. Rebecca's in our Ichiku Park, how are we doing? During my Okinawan karate training, they would have us do knuckle push-ups or knuckle holds so that way when we were to hit something, it wouldn't bend our wrists back. It really does help. My wrists are not limp. I am not a limp-wristed person. My wrists just lack skin. That's all. It's still very, very strong. The fish room. Do you like how I'm taking exception to being called limp-wristed? Does that mean something else over there? You know the fish room is going to be like a tapas bar for Graham come the new year if he likes the taste. Turns out I don't like the taste. It is disgusting. In fact, it's like in my teeth and... Hiba. Right, 10 minutes until the quiz. One more spin. Thank you, Matt. Let's not have that again. If that comes up again, we're having something else. Or a re-spin. What's that? Crimbo jumper. Oh, that clashes with t-shirt time. Right, this doesn't sound bad, but it's like 1,010 degrees in here. So if I put my Crimbo jumper on, it'll be like 2,010 degrees. Okay. And I hurt my arm putting it on. That's the commitment. Oh, someone else has done something. Kelly Foreman, thank you very much. You still have 2 spins, I know. Right, we should be up to 1 more spin now. That's us up on spins, surely. After this one, I can already feel it. I'm getting hot. Jelly shot. That'll cool me down. I've rearranged the fish room. I don't have room to fly back like that because there's a table in the way. Jelly shot. We have vodka jelly shots. That sounds funny. Okay. How did I do this last time? Was it chunks or did we do it in one? Quite strong. I think about half a bottle of vodka went into making 5 of these. Wha! Whew. Right, that's the quiz link. We've got another 5 minutes or so before the quiz. Wha! It has taken away some of the taste. That's nice. Thank you, Kelly. That was a nice one. That's painful. Are there going to be puppies? Are there? What do we mean? I've missed something. What have I missed? What have I missed? Fish pick up each other's poop. I'm not sure I'd be asking them for advice on cuisine. Yeah. Given... Yeah. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? Shirt goes on the outside of the jumper. Oh no, think of the scratchiness. I don't know if I could do that. Right. Tell me to mind my own business if you want, but how much have you raised so far for your charities? It's this much, basically. So in Super Chats, we've made almost £200, and in tips, we've made £120. So, using my quick maths, about £320. Well, there's like 30% of the supers gets taken off by YouTube. So, £198.19 less 30% and 50% in some cases if you pay with an iPhone. So we'll need to wait till the end of the month if you see what the actual figure is. And as long as we don't raise like £5,000 tonight, I'll probably just cover that myself as my contribution to it. So about that much, which is really good. We've done well. Well done, everyone. And long may it continue for the rest of the evening until I'm dead, boiled alive, made sick by eating fish food, or drunk as a skunk. Where did we get to? Thank you for subscribing. Kelly, you gave me that money. You hadn't even subscribed, so you had no idea what we're doing. Thank you very much. Loving it. Not going to lie, I'm a fan of the sweater. It lights up as well, but I've broken it. I think I've broken it. Let me see. Is it going to turn on? I doubt it. It's just 2 wires now. I'll need to attach a controller to it so as it can... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'll need to attach a controller to it so as I can get it back working again. Evening, Dean. Nice to see you. Some jello shots are made sloppily where it's more a vodka gelatin slush. Well, that was quite a solid one. It was like... You're a computer person. IT that thing. It's broken for now. Well, do you know what? I've decided I've not got enough hobbies. I'll see if I can show you this. Basically, I've bought myself a new soldering iron, heat gun, soldering station, electronics kit. I'm going to start fixing stuff, or try to start fixing stuff. I've fixed some stuff. So the jumper's next on the list. Oh, it's pretty hot. 3 minutes to quiz. 3 minutes to the quiz. There's only 14 people in. If you want to play the quiz, remember it's fun. Anyone can win. Points make prizes. Buddy buddy ba. In fact, let's show you what the current standings are, if I can. They are December quiz. In position 1 is Jack Tank, closely followed by Tash, False Inspector, Zenny McGinger, Juggler, all the way down in 5th. Like 4,000 points behind. Brian, Stevie P, Laurie Carey Day, Elaine, and Texas Tom making up 10th place. But you never know what could happen. People at the top could all get 0 points. Unlikely you'll get 9,000 if you've never played, but you never know. If you're a couple of thousand behind, it might happen. 2 minutes to go. The Juggler will not win tonight. He didn't even know the Bullseye questions. So, for those of you that don't know, Bullseye was a TV game show based around darts that used to happen in the 80s, 70s and 80s. That made a comeback this week. I've still not watched it. Where you have teams of 2, one person who throws darts, one person that answers questions, and then they combine to win big prizes. And was it you, Brian? Somebody was trying to get us all to go on there because Brian and I like to play darts every now and again, and I also like quizzing. Juggler likes quizzing. Apparently the quiz questions were quite hard. The darts players were rubbish, so we would have got that all wrong. You like electronics? Have you heard of the Sweet device from Floyd Sweet? A studier under Walter. I have not heard of that. No. I fixed a few things. I mean, things that I would normally have just thrown away or bought a new one. I thought, this is quite. And you know that way you get into like YouTube rabbit holes. I found myself watching people fix things on YouTube. And I'm like, why am I into this? So it's a bit weird. Right, last call for the quiz. We're about a minute away. We'll go on Little Face. I don't think the questions were all on darts. The questions were like general knowledge. Well, I think some of them were darts related. Alright, everyone in that wants to be in, remember this is the last one. Last week was Christmas themed. This week is kind of 2024 themed and a little bit of randomness. Good luck, everyone. We'll get the ball rolling in 20 seconds. It's a barium ferrite magnetic device that does some cool stuff. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Question 1. Which radio show celebrated its 100th anniversary on the 1st of January 2024? Was it the Shipping Forecast, the American Top 40, the Archers, or the Howard Stern Show? We've had another one. Sarah, thank you very much, Sarah. Just 1 penny short of me having to spin the wheel again. I'm only kidding. That's close enough. What kind of question is that? It's a question on the year 2024. What did you all think? I'm impressed one of you thought the Howard Stern show has been around for over 100 years. The correct answer was, in fact, the shipping forecast. Tash got that fastest, closely followed by Juggler and Lorry Carry Day. Question 2. What pop princess spent a good chunk of 2024 atop the Billboard Hot 100 with hits like Pink Pony Club and Hot to Go, HOTTOGO? Was it Chaperone, Olivia Rodrigo, Charlie XCX, or Ariana Grande? I hate this person's songs. Mandy knows this one. Oh, we're being all inclusive this week. Excellent. Well, did anyone else know it? Not a lot of people knew it, because it was A. Chaperone. Tash, Texas, and Lorry Carry Day making up your top 3. I can tell Graham did not write these. I did so. Ow. Oh, it's getting a bit swampy in this jumper. Question 3. What Oscar-winning actor plays Macrinus, a former slave with eyes on controlling Rome, in the 2024 sequel Gladiator 2, which I watched last night? Was it Mahershala Ali, Will Smith, Denzel Washington, or Jamie Foxx? Who plays Macrinus? You mostly thought Denzel. You were mostly correct. It was indeed Denzel. Mandy did not know that. Yes, this was once the picture was not there to deceive you. I'm being kind to you tonight. I appear to have poked myself in the eye, and it's quite painful. Question 4. How many views did the Aquarium Adventures channel get in 2024? This could be a humbling question. Is it 1.1 million, 900,000, 400,000, or 700,000? Prefer his equaliser. To be fair, yeah, he's a better equaliser than he is Roman prospective emperor. He's a better goodie than a baddie. Quite the spread. Thank you to 2 people who thought I had 1.1 million, but it was in fact 700,000. Juggler to the top. Question numero 5. New Year's Eve is known as what in Scotland? Slanjivar, Drinky Poo Day, Moghanay, or Hogmanay? Keep it clean, Lisa. I want to go Drinky Poo Day. Oh, everyone had a go at it, but it was in fact Hogmanay. Well done, most people. I'm going to have to go and wipe my eye. Question 6 while I do that. legendary movie villain did Oscar winner James L. Jones portray for more than 4 decades? Captain Bligh, Darth Vader, Dracula, or Hannibal Lecter? Hannibal Lecter. Oh, you mostly thought it was Darth Vader. You were mostly correct. Of course it was Darth Vader. Andrew's questions are easier. What? Can't get easier than that. Who played Darth Vader? The original Darth Vader was from Bristol, so the actor that played Darth Vader is different from the actor that voiced Darth Vader. Yeah, the one from Bristol, he was the Green Cross Code man, wasn't he? For those of you of a certain age will know what that means. Question 7. What answer do I often forget to fill out? That's one for the regulars. Is it answer option A, answer option B, answer option C, or answer option D? He was. Yes, Mr. G. He was the Green Cross Code man. I hope you get this one right, Mandy. Most of you are right. It is often answer option D that I forget to put in. It's never D. Except in this case, where it is D. Question 8. What artist spent the most weeks at number 1 on Billboard 200 album charts in 2024? Was it Taylor Swift, Chappell Roan, Beyonce, or Sabrina Carpenter? Am I one spin behind now because someone donated? I think I am. Either Taylor Swift or that Sabrina lady. Well, which was it? Was it Taylor Swift or the Sabrina lady? It was Taylor Swift. Oh, Tash. Got that one wrong. I am a spin down. Yes, I thought it was. Thank you, Juggler. I'll do it at the halfway point, shall we? Question 9. Which European country's parliament elected Keir Starmer as the newest Prime Minister in July 2024? Was it the Netherlands, Denmark, United Kingdom, or Sweden? Is he the leader of Netherlands, Denmark, United Kingdom, or Sweden? Zenny's getting kicked out of the Swifty Club. Oh dear, even I knew that one. Most people think it's the United Kingdom. It is the United Kingdom. Well done, most people. Question 10. Remember, this is a gambling question. You get to risk all, some, or none of your points. And let's see how that goes. Question number 10. Can you remember the summer is your clue. Can you remember the summer? What city hosted the Summer Olympics this year? Was it Berlin, Tokyo, Amsterdam, or answer option D, Paris? Worst opening ceremony ever. I have to concur. Worst summer ever. Most people going for Paris. Gay Paris. 1 Tokyo, 1 Amsterdam, 2 Olympics haters. Because Paris is the correct answer. Juggler has taken a 140-ish point lead over his daughter, who again is 120-ish ahead of Brian. Q to the C, y'all, in lucky number 13th place. Scat making it into the top 10. Zenny in 9th. Laurie Carriday in 6th. Texas Tom in 4th. Stevie P all the way down in 0. Sports ball. Right, one more spin of the wheel while we're here at the halfway point. Let's see what we've got. Please be nice, please be nice. Boybin. Oh no. Medicinal shot of Boybin. Question 11. What phrase starts every Aquarium Adventures video? Is it A, sup? B, hello fishy folks? C, hello everybody, welcome back, nice to see you again? Or D, well hello there adventurers? What phrase starts every video I make? Wow, that's burny. Would any of you be against me putting a little Pepsi Max in this? Size of the section for the bourbon. Come on, I've been doing this for a month now. I need a little bit of waiting. Almost everyone's gone with hello everybody, welcome back, nice to see you again, because every video starts with hello everybody, welcome back, nice to see you again. The amount of comments I get saying, how can you see me? Have you seen my webcam? What are you doing to bypass my security? It's that one. Question 12. Juggler. I thought it was the stream, and I was looking for a sorry I'm late, I've just restarted my computer, or some garbling of the stream title. I thought I've been quite good recently. Question 12. Late actress Shannon Doherty is best known for her role as Brenda Walsh on what 1990s television teen drama? This is because she died this year, so this is relevant to 2024. Is it Dawson's Creek, My So-Called Life, Beverly Hills 90210, or Party of Five? I know who she is. I know what she was in. Most people in and around my age must know. Too old for me. Yeah, right, Brian. "12 other people also knew the answer because it was indeed Beverly Hills 90210. Rebecca missed it. Scat missed it. David L missed it, as did Shadow and Stevie P, who may have just given up because he lost all these points on 10th. Question 13. Who replaced Patrick Swayze as badass bar bouncer Dalton in the 2024 remake of the 1989 cult hit Roadhouse? Is it Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, or Chris Evans? There might be the slightest of clues in the picture I've chosen for this. I might have forgotten to blur some things. Whoops. Surprised. Oh, wow. 7 of you clearly thought I'm so skilled in Photoshop that I decided to throw a proper bummer in your face and not put the name. It is indeed Jake Gyllenhaal, as the picture says. Stephen has confirmed he has not given up. It's just current pop culture is my kryptonite. At least I didn't read the... SGH, Laurie Carriday and Salty Matt all missed out on that one, as did Mona Lee, Elaine, Shadow and Stevie P. Question 14. Who won the Song of the Year at the Grammys this year? I don't know why I've put the word aware. Was it Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, Beyonce or Miley Cyrus? I'm going to have a splash of Pepsi Max in this. Because it's quite burny. Do we trust the gift this time? 11 of you did. 11 of you shouldn't. It was Billie Eilish. Tash and Texas Tom missing out on some points that time. Juggler knows his teen pop princess trivia though. You got that one. Question 15. Queen Margaret II, the longest serving monarch in Europe, abdicated the throne of which country this year? Was it the Netherlands, Switzerland, Denmark or Belgium? Of what country did Queen Margaret say, had enough? It's been for long. No, Tash just told me she clicked wrong. Yeah, that's what they all say. I was about to say, I'm the owner of a teenage daughter. I'm not the owner of a teenage daughter. I'm not the owner of a daughter. I'm the father of an almost teenage daughter, and I have an almost encyclopedic knowledge of everything Taylor Swift. Because I spend my entire week driving her around, listening to Taylor Swift, listening about Taylor Swift, listening to stories about who likes Taylor Swift, listening to stories about who doesn't like Taylor Swift. In this case, most of you thought Netherlands. Most of you were wrong. It was Denmark. Five of you got that one. The famous RFC making it into third place. Question 16. Which former US president turned 100 years old in October 2024? Was it Bill Clinton, Jimmy Carter, George W. Bush, or Gerald Ford? Which old president turned 100 this year? Are you sure it wasn't Biden? I think he turned 100 about 15 years ago. Most of you think it was Jimmy Carter, a couple of George W's, one Clinton, one Ford, but it was indeed Jimmy Carter. Well done, Team Leighton, back in your rightful positions in 1 and 2. Question 17. What was the name of the ship that crashed into a Baltimore bridge this year? Was it Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, or Salvador Dali? What was the name of the ship that crashed into a Baltimore bridge? Killing 6 people, so it's not a funny thing, I suppose. Rachel met Jimmy Carter. Nice guy. Oh, quite the spread on this one. We've got some Raphaels, some Michelangelos, and some Salvador Dalis. It was Salvador Dali. Texas Tom knew, the famous RFC knew, SGH, False Inspector, and Laurie Carriday didn't know. Question 18. Which of these is not a traditional gift in the Scottish New Year's Eve tradition of first footing? Shortbread, whiskey, lump of coal, or steak pie? What would you not give someone if you're first footing? If you don't know what first footing is, I was waiting for that comment. What? So in Scotland, New Year's Eve is called Hogmanay, and it all culminates on the bells. The bells is midnight, where the church bells and everything ring at midnight to signify the new year. So the first person to cross the threshold of your house after midnight is your first footer. And they will traditionally bring gifts. Sometimes, in some households, they twist it and you give a gift to the person who's the first footer. But as I remember, it was always the person who's first footing gives gifts. So what will happen is, it'll get to midnight, everyone will go out, and they'll go and visit their neighbours, or they'll visit their friends, and so like 12:20 on New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day, I guess. It's like the busiest time in the world in Scotland. People are just milling about all over the place. Most of the time, nobody's in, because they're all out visiting someone else, so it's like a bit chaotic. So many times I remember going first footing to someone, and they're like, oh, they're out first footing someone else. But yeah, so you'd go over, and you'd give them a bit of shortbread, some whiskey, a lump of coal, never steak pie. Steak pie is what you eat on New Year's Eve, or sometimes New Year's Day. Now you know. So you all thought it was lump of coal or steak pie. It was steak pie. Lump of coal, that's to give them something to warm their hearth. Whiskey, to give them something to warm their heart. And shortbread or cake, give them something to warm their belly. That's the idea. Lang may your lum reek. That would be like a Scottish idiom, which would mean long may your chimney smoke, as in long may you have warmth in your house. So you say lang may your lum reek. Don't know why I've decided to start giving a history lesson, but there you go. As Mandy's saying, what in the D is going on? Did any of that make sense? Right, penultimate question. After we have a quick look at the scores and see that Juggler and Tash are still up top. Penultimate question, number 19. Which American gymnast won her record 11th Olympic medal at the 2024 Summer Olympics in early August? Was it Gabby Douglas, Shannon Miller, Dominique Dawes, or Simone Biles? Ooh, almost everyone going for Simone Biles. Just because she's the most famous doesn't mean it's the right answer, because the actual answer, Simone Biles. Well done, everyone. So, we're at question 20, which again is another gambling question. You can risk all, some, or none of your points. Are we ready for it? A little bit of a... I'll get rid of that. Bit of a clue. Technical difficulties. What could that be a clue to do with 2024? What cybersecurity firm's faulty software update in July crashed more than 8 million Microsoft Windows systems worldwide? Was it Deepwatch? Was it McAfee? Was it No B4? Or was it CrowdStrike? Who on earth knows? Loads of people. So 5 of you gone for McAfee. 12 of you gone for CrowdStrike. Stevie P says it's a very D-heavy week this week. It is. If it's completely random, I pressed the randomise answers button. It is D. It's CrowdStrike. What has that done to the scores, though? The winners are... in third place, SJH, 2,622 points. Tash in second place with 3,228 points. But this week's winner... Juggler! 3,636 points. The day people hoped their computer would go down. Yeah, me too, but it didn't. I was that person going, oh, why is mine not broken? Oh. Juggler and Tash, 1 and 2. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Right, let's do a quick bit of live spreadsheeting to see who has won the week. I didn't see Jack Tank here tonight, so we could have a bit of controversy. Let's delete that, save that and that, copy that. So we're on week 4. Paste you into week 4. Everyone happy with that? You can see it, and I've not cocked up anything, which means if I click on December, your winner is Tash. Tash has taken the lead. Well done. Well done, Tash / Liv. You have won again. For what, the 15th time? Something like that? What can we possibly tempt you with this week? I can't do a puppy. That's all I can say. I can't do a puppy. I can do any number of 3D printed things. I'm starting a whole line of... I've got a 3D printer for my Christmas. I bought myself a 3D printer for my Christmas, so I've got a whole... Sorry, automatic water change happening behind me, which freaked me out a little bit. So I've got a whole new line of 3D printed goodies, like this algae scraper. Trolley coins, retrievable trolley coins, not your rubbish, actual coins. You put it in, take it straight back out. Clocks, the usual fish food, lights, anything you've seen on the channel recently. Whatever you want. We can, a towel, a t-shirt. I'll think of something. If you don't ask me for something, we'll put together some kind of package for you. If only I hadn't missed that quiz. Yeah, you could have been up there. Can I have the 2,300 points you owe me for last... No. You still won. You're fine. We've got a new puppy arriving next. Oh, did you sort out your puppy drama? Good. I'm glad. Which one did you go for? I went for the Bamboo Labs A1 combo. And compared to my old Creality Ender S3 Pro, it's like night and day. This thing's like 10 times faster and prints multiple colours and so much cleaner, and it's amazing. It's great. I think we need from you for the shop video fun idea 3D printed Coriolis feeder for frozen cubes. I'll send you a photo. It needs a magnet. Yep, go for it. I'm getting into my computer aided design so as I can sell these things, but yeah, it's great. Surpriser. Okay. You got your pink towel last time. I think we've done lights before as well. We'll think of something, don't worry. Did you get the puppy you wanted? Yes, that's what we're all asking. Can you send the link? The link to what? Right. Are we caught up on the spinny wheel thing? I think we are. We're currently at nearly £200 in super chats this month and 120 in tips. The link to 3D. Do you mean the 3D printer I've got? Or the 3D... It's my shop is the link. aquariumadventures.co.uk for the 3D printed things. The 3D printer, just search up Bamboo Lab A1 combo. I don't remember. I think you should just spin again just in case. Let me. Oh, I can remember. Let's scroll back up. I don't want to go ha 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 and then it ends up getting Carolina Reaper and I sit here in pain for. I got the P1S combo and I'm struggling with it, mainly tramming it. Tramming it? What does that mean? To be honest, mine, I've not done anything to it. Just set it up and away we go. Everything kind of just works. I went for it because of the enclosure. See, I don't really get the enclosure thing. Mine have been open to the elements with dogs, cats, all kinds of things. I've never had a problem with dust or things getting onto the bed. But I get how it's a bit more professional to have the enclosure. But if I wanted to, I could just print an enclosure. Tramming is the technical term for leveling. Ah, right. Is it not self-level? Write them down and strike them. I will. From now on, I will. So, for your delectation, shouldn't have done that. For your delectation, we have another quiz, the Eliminator, which will kick off in the next half hour, hopefully. A little bit more begging for me, because this is your last chance to raise money for the charity. A quick note for, I have had 3 people who say they've donated outside of, so they've donated straight to the charity outside of the stream. So there's even more money has been raised, which is really handy. And I've seen evidence, so I've seen receipts and stuff, so they're not just saying it, so that's really good. But if you want to see me in pain, you want to see me drunk, you want to see the charities get some good things. The charities, in case you didn't know, are Sheffield Futures, which help young people in and around Sheffield by giving them support for all manner of things. It might be if they're struggling with their mental health, they offer counselling and various other services to get them out of holes. They also offer them, I was about to say socialisation skills, but it's not that. It's like lots of sessions where they can just get together and hang out and do stuff together. They can offer them stuff like interview preps, help them get onto the right courses, to get onto the right tracks. Really good services, lots of different services helped by the one organisation, so go for that one. And the other is the Cinnamon Trust, who help pets. So pets of people who are long-term ill, incapacitated, in hospital, potentially dying. They offer support to those pets, whether that be long-term fostering, just short-term helping out, going and visiting and taking their budgie for a walk, or their goldfish for a trim. I don't know. Peace of mind to the people who are in hospital or having a crappy time anyway. So all good things. I made a rookie mistake and unscrewed one of the levelling knobs while unpacking it, and enclosure is mostly for drafts to stop warping, especially working with Pet G. And it has an auto bed level, yeah. But that only works so far. Yeah. It's a shame, because my first ever 3D printer was like completely manual. You had to level it manually every print. And it was a proper ball ache, getting a little bit of paper and dragging it around and twist that, move this around. And then the S3 was like a revelation because it has an automatic leveling sensor. But this new one, so fast, so precise, so easy. Big fan, big fan. I kind of got ambitions to be a print farm magnate. Print some things that take off. Lisa has just tipped £10. Thank you very much, Lisa. So, don't need to write this one down or strike it off. We'll just spin it. Let's see what we get. It's not going to be bourbon. It is. Oh no. Spinning again. I genuinely think it'd make me sick. No one wants to see that. Pickled egg. Pickled egg and fish food. After the fish food. I'm not sure the pickled egg won't send me over the edge either. But we'll give it a go. I can't get it out.
Wake up.
Jesus
Wake up.
Christ. That could have been very smelly. Wow. Thank you, Stephen. Make a Scotch egg out of fish food and pickled egg. No. Nice. Right. Because I crapped out of doing another fish food one. Oh, jeez, that was strong. We'll spin it one more time. Just to make up for it. Oh, bourbon! Oh, what a shame. Oh dear. I don't actually know what it was. Jelly shot. Same thing. We'll have a bourbon. And a jelly shot. breaking stuff all over the place. Don't know how to get it out. Yow! Right, in about 10 minutes we're going to do... Oh, that was strong too. In about 10 minutes we're going to do the Eliminator. A double shot. Well, I'm having it with Coke. He inspired me last week. I haven't touched a whiskey in 30 years and I bought a Maker's Mark. Very nice. Not even in another 30 years, okay. So last night, why not? Exactly. It'd be better and safer to just pipette frozen food under the sand for the Corridori dine. Easy for me to say. Does that smartwatch recognise bourbon shots? I don't think so. This is a Christmas present, by the way. Well, it was a Black Friday present I put in a drawer and told my wife to wrap for Christmas. Got myself a roll mop. Oh, God. I've still got that. That's an option as well. Yeah, there's no fermented fish, but there is like that roll moppy, pickled, disgusting fish, which was not nice. Right, let me just clear everything on me thing. Has anybody got any questions? Because we haven't really talked about anything other than just watching me spint wheel and talk nonsense for a while. Any questions or New Year's resolutions was one of the things I wanted to talk about. Is anybody going to make any New Year's resolutions? I don't know if I am yet. I've got a couple of private ones. I'm going to try and get a bit healthier in 2025. I think that's the main thing. Stop falling over. That'd be nice. Stop getting all kinds of diseases and stuff. Sent it to you on Discord. Okay, let's have a look. Sent what on Discord? I've already forgotten what we're talking about. Oh, the feeder thing. Okay. Right, I'll have a look at that. Question, are you getting rat arse tonight? Hopefully not. I've got my mum and dad down visiting for Christmas. I don't want to be spending all day with them going, might have to go to hospital tomorrow and get this cleaned up. So I don't want to be there stinking of booze going, oh, honest, I fell the other day. It's nothing to do with the drink. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Benjamin's resolved to not make any promises for next year. That should be an easy one to go for. Do you belong to a local fish society? I'm kind of a inactive member of my local fish club, the Sheffield Valley Aquarium Society, in that I go along to the auctions once a year, and I think to go in the auction you have to be a member, so I think I pay for it. I can't remember how it works. I might be a member, but I don't go to very many meetings. The meetings they have are always on days where I have to take my daughter to various things, so I can never go to them. They have asked me to go and speak at the club, and I keep saying, yeah, and then I keep going, well, why would they want to listen to me? So I've not actually pulled the trigger and done that yet. I did do a couple of speaking things last year to schools, so I could regurgitate that content, but we'll see. New Year's resolutions are like birthday wishes. If you mention them, they don't come true. Yes. Why are they changing the names on Cory Cat? Oh, God knows. I don't think we have Cory Catfish anymore. In fact, I've just resolved to not talk about Corridoras anymore because I'm not quite sure which ones are still Corridoras. Mickey's in. Good evening, Mickey. Nice to see you. Mandy is deleting channels that she doesn't like instead of hate watching them and complaining about it. It's better for everyone's health. That's a good idea. I might do that as well. I was going through my channel the other day thinking, oh, I've not seen a video from whatever it is for quite a while. It's because they've not made a video in quite a while. But going through my subscription feed of, I'm subscribed to loads of channels that either don't exist or haven't made a content in God knows how long. But I don't want to delete them in case they do come back, because at one point I did like them. So I would like it to pop up in my feed. Stephen is going to try and make more of that stuff called content in 2025. You should, because I enjoyed all of your videos. I enjoyed them so much as to rip them off. No, but you have an knack for it, Stephen. You should definitely make more. I know what it's like though. With a young family, it is hard to find the time. The same. I'm fortifying my bubble of positivity. I like that. Corridoras still exist, yeah, but I'm no longer sure which are still Corridoras and which aren't. And there's a lot of people that are just waiting for me to get things wrong so they can shout at me in comments and go, "Ah, you're an idiot. I already know. I don't need you pointing it out. Thank you." The changes make sense as it reflects the difference in size, shape and behaviour. I think there's more people that don't care about that than do. I've heard a few people be quite positive about the changes. Well, yep, we needed that change. But then I'm like, is that still a Corridora? Is that still a... Oh, I called them both Corridoras last week. Am I still allowed to... I don't know anymore. I don't care. That doesn't mean you shouldn't make the change because I don't care, but... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say about that one. It's just... Not that it was unnecessary. I didn't lose any sleep because some things were called Corridoras, which are no longer called Corridoras. That makes sense. I make shorts, says Brian. Everyone hates me, says Brian. No, that's not true. You have to make a lot of shorts to get a lot of people before it feels like you're not hated. The Lineage one was spared, or at least the majority. Yeah, it just felt like homework. I was like, I'm going to have to go and learn stuff again. It took me long enough to remember, as Rebecca said, don't forget the S. It took me long enough to remember that Corridoras and Corridoras were both singular and plural. Keep them all Corys and reclassify the Hellstream Loach as a bat-winged Pleco. That's one way to go. Right, this is your 9-minute warning. Ow. Sorry, just the drugs are wearing off and the alcohol isn't kicking in. This is your 9-minute warning for the Eliminator. There is your link for the Eliminator. I think this one's winnable tonight, as it's the last one ever in 2025. I think I made it a little bit easier. But I've also, now that I've got my 3D printed things, I might give away a few prizes as well for those of us that hang around to the end. Oh, a lot of people have gone already. Did I upset someone by saying something? I was looking at my analytics as well earlier. I have lost more subscribers during live streams than I have gained from shorts. There's a stat that I don't know what to do with. Every Corydoras was already split. It was lineage 1 to 9. One of them was true Corydoras, which is still that. The others were all just given actual names. It took forever to get it done, but it's clear now. For a layman, it was clear before. For a layman, all that's happening now is every time I say, "Oh, yeah, that's a pygmy Corydoras." No, it's not. All right, I didn't mean it. Sorry, I didn't think about it. It's the jump down your throat brigade have more ammo, and they're not the people who care about this either. They're just people that I'm going to catch so many people out, make myself seem clever on the internet. Whereas the people who actually care about this, they aren't doing that. I saw pygmies labelled as black in a local shop recently, and a new colour. In a local shop recently, said new colour looked the same to me. I mean, there's a few things going on there, because sometimes I've seen what I think is the same fish labelled as a black Schultzie, Venezuelan, there was another one, was it a caramel something or other? And I was convinced they were the same fish. And people were going, "Oh no, because that one's clearly got this." And I'm going, "No, they're all the same." Looking at pictures from above, below, the sides, no, they're the same. I don't know. Someone donate more for more. Yes, someone do donate more. That's what we need. I swear, if there is a die-hard question, die-hard questions were last week. Are there any? There are no die-hard questions this week. Have you checked all the questions I've answered? So let's check. Yep. Oh, no. Answer option D. Yep. I'll move that one around so you don't know it's D. Okay. I've sent my tank to get reviewed. If I get bad mark, it's your fault. Why is it my fault? It's clear as mud. I think it is quite clear, the Corydoras thing, but I wasn't all that unclear before, so I don't get why it's better, other than people far cleverer than me are happy with it, so I don't really have a leg to stand on when I argue about it. But I was fine with it before. I was fine not understanding the old system. I'm fine not understanding the new system. My stats show that I lost 7 subscribers last Sunday. I wasn't even around that. Yeah, that was one of the stats that I was like, I've lost 29 subscribers. In fact, can I find it again? Can I? Hell. It was something like I've lost 29 subscribers through live streams, and I've gained 27 through shorts. And I've done like 6 shorts, so I don't do a lot of shorts. But I guess that's one of those things with analytics that push you to go, I should do more shorts, clearly, and fewer live streams. But I enjoy live streams, don't get shorts. I'm too old to change. Maybe that's my problem, Stuart. I'm just too old. I'm like, can't be bothered anymore. Hoplosoma, Osteogaster, Brochus were all names. They were just shoved back into Corydoras from 2004 to 24. Yeah. Which I was fine with. That's my problem. I was fine with it. Nah. These changes will be permanent. Well, I'm sure someone said that about the last set of changes. I don't mind if they're permanent or not. I will continue to get things wrong for a while. We'll still refer to everything as Corys for a while. Same as common names for Rebecca's fish generally have pleco. Yeah. I mean, there's still people that just call them suckerfish. We're never going to get around to those people. How much gross stuff have you made Graham do? They made me eat fish food earlier, which even now I can still both taste and feel it in my belly, and it is not nice. The copious amount of alcohol that I've had to drink to get rid of the taste doesn't appear to be settling my stomach, and I can feel it going. Blah, 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 blah. Die Hard 2 questions this time. Aha, you know me too well. No, no Die Hard questions whatsoever. Right, have I posted the link for the Eliminator? I'll do it one more time. You've got 3 minutes until we're doing the Eliminator. The lasers, the Venezuelans, the bronze. Yeah, they all. I don't see the difference sometimes. I bought my plant. Have you bought some plants as well? Oh, the original plants. Yes, I get you. See, this is a comment that bugs me. They are now officially named. Now they are real fish. The fish don't give a shit. At the end of the day, they're not going, oh, I've been knighted. I've been given a proper name. I tried lives. They didn't work. You can't just expect people. What am I on? I'm on something like... What's this? Live stream 200? 190 something? Live stream 1 had like 3 people came. And even now, what is there, 30 people here? 35 people, 33 people. I've annoyed 2 people just with my ranting. 2 years ago, there was 100 people or more coming. I'm doing this because I like hanging out with a few of you that turn up. Maybe you can't expect it, but you shouldn't expect people to just turn up. And it shouldn't necessarily be, I'm only doing this if enough people come. It's kind of just, meh. Did I hear an Oma Balls? I did hear an Oma, 2 spins, thanks to Jeff. Thank you very much, Jeff, for your, right, we'll do 1 spin now. I've had enough booze now to say that if I don't like this, I'm not doing it. If I don't like it, I'll do 2 extras. T-shirt time, haha. Already proudly displaying the T-shirt. You can have another spin for that. No such thing as a fish, that is technically true. Oh no, another shot of bourbon. Oh. You guys. What a shame. And 1 for the non-t-shirt time. Go on, be bourbon again. I like bourbon. Oh. What does that say? 25% off code. Right. Oh, I forgot that was in there. Right, here we go. I have to remember how to access this. Oh, that's strong. I forgot. I didn't put Coke in that one. Marketing coupons. Where's my 25% off code? Here it is. Right, edit this. The coupon expires on Hogmanay. There you go. Until Hogmanay, 25% off anything at aquariumadventures.co.uk. And it may say 10% off when you do that, but it should be 25% off. Let me just change that at the checkout. Right, we're done. Yes, there you go. 25% off everything at aquariumadventures.co.uk. Mal assured me that this was a good forfeit because you get something and I lose money. I was like, why is that good? Ooh, yes. Ooh, indeed. Rapashi recently offed more of my fish. We aren't on good terms again. Oh, really? Rapashi is one of the brands that I've never heard bad things about. What on earth does that smell? It spells for charity. Because it's for charity. We're raising money for charity. Am I bigger than usual? Am I usually about this size? Am I usually further away? I don't know what's going on. Hey, have you noticed the tank? How... Alright, I know that it immediately focuses on the two leaves that have still got loads of blackbeard algae, but have you noticed the rest of the tank? And the much less blackbeard algae starting to look good again. Even if I do say so myself. Yeah, and Mal's not here. Well, it was his idea, and he's not here. Right, people, are we ready for the Eliminator? Just get a wee drink. Oh. Right, are we ready, folks? Are we ready, folks? Why is that so high? Remember, 10 questions. If you get them right, you move on to the next question. You get it wrong, you're out. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Whoops. There we go. Question 1. On the first Christmas, what did Mary ride into Bethlehem? Oh, Adam wants the link. Have I not put the link up? You've still got time to get in, Adam. Point of order, is the first Christmas not the year after? Well, let's not get too technical about these things. Right, if you go with that link, you've still got time to get in. You should still be able to answer the first question until I say no. It won't let me answer now. Oh, game's a bogey. Stevie P, you were third because you answered one question correctly. Who was second? Zenny was second. Well done, Zenny. Juggler, well done. No prizes for anyone. We're going to wipe everything. Right, you get a minute to get back in, everybody that wants to play. Yowzers. We've got 16 of you in. Juggler's answering D for everything. That might be a tactic. Start the countdown. Are we ready? 10, 6, 3. It's going faster than I thought. Here we go. Question 1 might be familiar to some. On the first Christmas, or pre-Christmas, what did Mary ride into Bethlehem on? Was it a camel, a zebra, a pony, or a donkey? Little zebra, little zebra. What do we think? Most of you think donkey, apart from one camel. It's donkey. Hence all the songs about the donkeys. Question 2. Which wasn't a gift for baby Jesus? Was it an Xbox, or was it gold, frankincense, or myrrh? Everyone still answering D? Are they spelt right? Yes. Yes, they are. Xbox is definitely spelt XBOX. Gold is definitely GOLD. Myrrh, I had to look up. Frankincense, I had to look up. The correct answer was Xbox on that one, turns out. So we've still got all these people in. Unbelievably, 2 people have been eliminated already. Brian and Nabo. Don't know quite how, but I'm assuming they're distracted by something else. Question 3. 800 million what pies are eaten each year in the UK? Is it steak pies, mince pies, chicken pies, or vegetable pies? What kind of pies are eaten each year in the UK? You mostly thought mince pies. You mostly were right. We lost a few more there. Elaine, Shadow, Famous RFC and Debs all went out on that one. Isn't mince steak usually? Yes, but not in pie form. I think it would be minced pie if it was meat one. Minced beef pie? I don't know. It's mince pies. Question 4. What Manchester band of brothers announced a reunion in 2025? Was it Blur, Pulp, Radiohead, or answer option D, Oasis? Yeah, not that type of mince. It's the "are you being served" type of mince. What, like mincing into the room? I don't know why that tickled me so much. It's mince pies, dates, and... Do you not have mince pies in America? Is it like crackers? We only have them here. I thought mince pies were universal. It's mincemeat, which is like orange peels and raisin and fig, date, all weird shit basically. You all said Oasis, apart from one person. You do not have mince pies in America. It's called ground... No, mince is called ground beef in America. But mince pies... There you go, Scott has explained it perfectly. It's a mixture of dried fruit, such as raisins, currants, candied fruit peels, lemon, mince pies. Yes. Not like meat. They're not meat. You eat them with cream, hot or cold, by the dozen. As Rebecca says, mince pies are indeed epic. Today, you're quite right, Stevie P. It was Oasis. Question 5. Who won the 2024 F1 Drivers' Championship? Was it Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Ayrton Senna, or Sebastian Vettel? So maybe like fruitcakes. No. Like, they're not runny inside, but they're a little bit runny, I guess. We already hate fruitcake. It's not like a cake though. It's next week I will bring a mince pie to the stream. Who do we think? Wow. We're losing some people. 5 thought it was Max Verstappen, 3 for Lewis Hamilton, no Ayrton Senna, and 3 for Sebastian Vettel. It was Max Verstappen. Tash, Juggler, Laurie Carriday, Salty Mac, and Salty Matt even, and Skins Arno are who we've got left. Question 6. This is where they start to go more like a pudding. Nah, not really. It's like a pastry with a slightly moist, no, very moist innard. I'm going to have to go and get one. Alright. If someone wins this, I'll go upstairs and get a mince pie. There you go. How's that for... Now you made me drink bourbon all night. Now you're going to go and make me eat a mince pie for you. Slave drivers. Right, question 6. What science fiction video game series introduced players to this iconic character? Was it Doom, Halo, Quake, or Stalker? This is probably the best description I've seen for a while. Kind of looks like apple pie if you use garbage instead of apples. Yeah. Everyone went with Halo because it was obviously Halo. So we'll move. It's pudding. It's all pudding. It's not a pudding. I mean, it is a pudding in that you would have it for pudding, but it's not a pudding. It's not like a Yorkshire pudding, which in no way is like a pudding. God, we're weird as well. Question 7. What classic rock band composed the rock opera Tommy, which follows a deaf and blind pinball champion? As Lisa says, Adam, spot on. Everything is pudding in the UK. Yeah, too many things are pudding. Ooh. We have 2 people who don't know, because the answer is indeed The Who. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid, Joe plays a mean pin, etc. It was The Who. Which leaves us with Tash, Juggler, and Salty Matt as we move on to question number 8. What ancient Greek poet chronicled the closing days of the Trojan War in his epic poem, Iliad? Was it Sophocles, Homer, Aesop, or Aristophanes? Grab a digestive biscuit while you're at it. Those are difficult to explain to Americans as well. Yeah. We don't help ourselves sometimes. It's much easier to feel superior than Americans when you can explain what you're talking about. But yeah, we've talked ourselves into a corner, Britain, with mince pies and puddings, and yeah, it's all gone horribly wrong. 2 for Homer. Does that mean someone didn't? I thought there was 3 left. Okay, 2 for Homer. 2 correct. Team Leighton are the only ones left as we move on to question 9. If they both get this one right, then they can just go one go. If it was a 50-50, that would be true, Graham. Shut up. Carry on. Question 9. The Code won which prize this year? The Booker Literature Prize, the Turner Prize, the Eurovision Song Contest, or Oscar for Best Picture? What did The Code win this year? Juggler says, I'm not giving her any more answers. Oh, no. I need to get my wah-wah pedal out. You went for the Booker Literature Prize or the Turner Prize. It was the Eurovision Song Contest. Oh, we didn't get anyone there. Sorry. Question 10, just for poops and giggles. What was the average time people in the UK took their first alcoholic drink on Christmas Day? Was it 8:24 a.m., 11:09 a.m., 9:42 a.m. or 12:14 p.m? Juggler says A, 8:24. Stevie P also goes A, as does. What kind of nation do you take us for? B, Mandy, you're quite right. It was 11:09 a.m. And remember, that was the average. So some people didn't drink at all on Christmas Day. That's all I'm saying. I didn't have an alcoholic drink all Christmas Day. Aren't I good? I truly thought we would have some winners. Unlucky, everyone. My sound effects are so I think it's because I turned it down for that impromptu live stream. Is this a bit better? Damn it, I would have won if I knew anything about racing. Hi Paul, nice to see you. Unless you were in our house, then B was the average waking up time. No, I still have... what is it? I think we argued for 7:30 was the wake up time this week after arguing up from 5 o'clock. That's when the kids wanted to get up. But I kind of love that. Christmas is like my favourite. I love Christmas. I got no presents this year. I bought myself a 3D printer and that was very expensive, so I didn't get any other presents. I bought myself this watch. My mum and dad came down, they bought me a shaving kit. And some socks. Socks is good. I will never knock socks. Socks is always good. So I didn't really get any presents for Christmas, but I love Christmas. even though everyone in my house pretty much stayed in their room eating their sweets or playing with their games or doing whatever it was. They came out to eat dinner, they went back to their rooms, and I never saw them again.
Wake up! Graham, wake up!
I'm awake. It's still my favourite thing. Love Christmas. Is beer pudding? Now, there is an argument that beer contains all the vitamins and food groups needed for sustenance in its entirety. That's a bad argument, but there is an argument. So beer could be all kinds of pudding. It could be like the starter, main, and pudding. It could be the something that we don't quite know how to classify, so let's call it a pudding. Yeah, beer could be pudding, obviously, yeah. Yeah, you're quite right, Stephen. Honorary Brit for that answer. Yeah, obviously. Why not?
Oh, my balls.
The shaving kit wasn't for your face. I hope my mother isn't encouraging me to shave other places. We've had a donation. The watch is on the wrong wrist. Slanjiva. Cheers. This wrist doesn't have skin on it, so therefore the watch goes on this wrist. No, my watch always goes on my right. I never worn a watch on my left hand. It just feels alien to me when I do that. So I've always worn a watch on the right. I don't get why it has to be on the left. It just doesn't make as much sense. About out time for the goal thingy. Thank you very much. We are about out of time. So if you have been biding your time and want to get it in, now is the time to make that donation. All for a good cause, remember. So thank you, Jeff Kane, Empire of Dirt Aquatics. This is for you. Unless it's fish food, I ain't eating that shit again. This is for you, unless it's fish food, because I ain't eating that shit again. We've still not done the Carolina Reaper fudge. What does that say? Reaper fudge. I've still not done the Carolina Reaper fudge. Carolina Reaper fudge.
Oh, my balls.
I've still not won the lottery. Still not won Euro Millions. Right, this apparently Carolina Chili Reaper Fudge, 2% Reaper. Each thing is 2% Reaper Fudge. Oh god, it is hot as well. Why is it so hot? Nobody likes this. Oh god. Right. It's just like the chip, but hot. But sweet. So actually it's quite nice. Until the hot bit comes in, obviously. But I would argue... Oh no, it's quite hot. But it is hot. I'm trying to remain calm and positive. positive mental oh gosh, you shut up. It's fine. It's fine. No, I do think this is slightly less hot. Oh, it's hot though. I'm not sure. I think I'm not sure walloping down the bourbon is the best idea. Not quite as hot as the hottest chip, and nowhere near as hot as Da Bomb. That stuff is ridiculous. I watched a video about Da Bomb recently, because it was all about. All right, shut up. I'll tell you in a minute. I think I just need to. Oh. Oh, I think that's okay. I think it's starting to pass. I'm trying to convince myself here. God, it burns like a motherfucker. I tried to watch a thing about Da Bomb, because Scoville-wise, Da Bomb isn't as hot as any of the other things. But apparently it's because there are chemicals that are added to it which are just not mild irritants. What's the word I'm looking for? Massive irritants. So it like basically, apologies to any children listening, fucks up your taste receptors, so as you experience the Scovilles that it does have at a much higher level. You know what? That's kind of doable. I couldn't eat the other ones without the ice cream or the milk or anything, and all I've had here is this. Oh, it's hot though. Got a dab on. That's alright. I think we can do that. Thank you, Jeff Kane, for your $10. That wasn't too bad. As Maddie says, thanks, Jeff. That is hot. But not, I'm doing this as a challenge hot. That's like, oh, I could taste the fudge. The fudge was nice. And then the heat came in afterwards. It wasn't like, hot. It was like, oh, hot. That thing. Hans, a nice one. Worse than Chip? Absolutely not. Chip was way worse. Chip was ridiculous. The bomb was ridiculouser, but the chip was way worse. I heard Artemia takes the heat away, and I heard it makes you sick. That was alright. It was alright. I could do that again. I wouldn't want to. I could do it again. I wouldn't want to. Oh dear. Oh. Right, I think we had two more as well. Oh, please be something nice. Why have we had an disproportionate amount of fish food tonight? What's that all about? What's this? Oh, Graham Ida. Happily. Right. Goodbye, everyone. It's been lovely having you. See you next year. Oh, hello! Apparently we have to do another one. Oh my god. It lasts a lot longer, this one. I mean, it lasts a lot longer, this one. Done that one. What does that say? Tiaras. Oh, can we do tiara at the same time? Oh, that's good. Whatever. What does that say? Pickled egg. Oh, another one. Oh dear. God. It's not as hot, but my God, does it last a while. I don't know how to get this out. Right, nobody do the shouty thing, because this is where we went wrong last time. Oh, come on, you wanker. I need something to get it out. But everything in here is like for fish. Oh dear. Whew. Back in a second. Oh. Oh. Okay, pickled egg. Do we know if pickled egg and Carolina Reaper mix well? What's this? Oh, it's spicy. Oh. I forgot these were chili pickled eggs. Oh, it's taking it back to like a 7, 8. Oh. Pickled egg done. Oh, that made it even hotter. For any of you chili aficionados, chili pickled eggs and Carolina Reaper, it's like a multiplier effect. Okay, right, go on, let's get it together. I say this as if everyone else is feeling like this. It's just me, isn't it? Oh, stop breathing. I need to breathe through my nose. We're alright. We can do this. Alright. I'm professional. So many. Just read it yourselves. For a minute, just read yourselves. Does it have any redeeming qualities, or is it just ruined fudge? No, it was nice. The first couple of minutes, it was nice and sweet and hot. Sweet and hot. Oh, that's nice. Sweet and hot. That's nice. Then for like a minute, it was like, oh, is this going to be horrible? Is this going to be... And it was. Yeah, it was. But it was fine. I say it was fine. I sat here like a big Jessie going, ooh. It was fine until I ate the chilied pickled egg, which on its own is like mildly spicy. It's like a packet of heat wave Doritos or something like that. But my God, with the chili fudge, it's like a kick in the teeth. It's fine now. It's fine now. We're okay. I think the colour contrast has gone wonky. The stream has a red. I tried to take that off there. I was like, oh, I'll just take this. No, it's not actually there. No, Grey Mina and Jack's not here to enjoy it, I know. I'll get her back. How do we do that? Oh, hello. Oh, dear. Oh, now it's doing that thing where I can't get rid of the stuff. Well, now we're going to have to do it with a cat on my head for a while. No, I'm Shrek. This one I quite like.
Slanjivar. Cheers.
The layers of skin burning off, and each layer is more sensitive than the last. I think that's what the bomb does, basically. It's just fix you up, as they say. I used to have little hair like this once upon a time. Right, have I caught up? Have I done everyone's thing? If I have, we have managed to raise, if my eyes focus, £360. Well done, everyone. It's all you guys. My guts are in turmoil, but it's all thanks to you guys that we've managed it. If you've been saving up for one last go, now is the time. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. Ooh. Oh, imagine if I started with chili fudge. I'd be like that. Yeah, I can do Carolina Reaper. Oh, that's so hot. Oh, yeah, bring on the bomb. And then I'd have been like, ah. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I wouldn't have it for fun, but it's not too bad. If you're going to have Carolina Reaper in something, fudge is the way to go. That would be my lasting thought. If you're going to have it in something, have it in fudge. Don't have it in something called the bomb. Don't have it on a tortilla chip. Have it on some fudge. $400 include Mommy Adventures donate. Yeah, definitely. We've got more than that. I mean, I can't include the people who didn't donate under my thing. But I think Deb, Aquapets donated. My mum donated. Someone else. I can't remember your name. But they all sent me receipts to say I have donated. Honest. So yeah, we've got there. We've got to be at £400 easy, which is no too shabby. Someone does a super chat now. If you do anything that's left on the wheel, let's see what's left. On the wheel. Dismiss that. Dashboard that. What have we got left on the wheel? I don't think there's anything left we haven't done. If it ever loads, I'll tell you that. All widgets, spin wheel. So, pickled herring we've done, tiara time we've done, bourbon we've done, pickled egg we've done, t-shirt time we've done, fish food feast we've done, Reaper Fudge, Jelly Shot, Mask we've done, Grey Amina 25% off, and Christmas Jumper we've done them all. We should all be proud of ourselves. We got there in the end. We have done the herring juggler, yes. There's no need to revisit that. It was not fun. Next time, Toe of Satan and World's Hottest... No. Next time, I'll make sure we do the calendar in plenty of time. This has not been fun for me. As much as like, yay, ha, this is great fun. Challenge, no, I've not enjoyed it. I'm still tasting fish food. God, the only thing that's making me feel rank is the fish food. And now, egg. Weirdly enough. Okay. There's not much left. I might as well just... Well, I'll wait for you to ask me a question. Now's your chance. Because once I've drank this, I'll probably fall asleep. Someone should clip this and send it to Joey. So your number one fan's back in your good books. Although, as I said in the first stream, the dolphins you get after this. I think I meant to say the endorphins you get. Oh dear. The dolphins you get. After eating the hotness. Benjamin, I do, don't I? That's not always been true. I used to have long hair when I was a kid and I did not look good then. I must admit my current hairstyle is more through necessity than fashion, but if I had this much hair, I'd happily rock this much hair. What is the 25% off? It is the 25% off everything just for charity. Anything at Aquarium Adventures, use... Oh god, that's hard to type. Use code for charity and you'll get 25% off. There was more on there, so I had the ice bucket challenge. I can't get this wet, so I had to take that off. Da Bomb and stupid hot tortilla chip, took that off because that was stupid. Well, took the bomb off because it's gone. Took the chip off because I dropped it out there. I was like, oh no, it's fallen on the ground. Stamp, stamp, stamp. What an accident. I didn't really do that, but still, it was on the ground for a long time. So that's gone in the bin. And there's a couple other ones I took off just for medical reasons. Jeff, you are evil. Fish food, egg and fudge all in one go. Thank you everyone. It's been emotional. You've been a fantastic audience. You've been a fantastic bunch of charity goers. We're up to like 400 quid, as Lisa said. Thank you very much everyone. It's more than I expected. And all I had to do was throw up a few times, have some horrible toilet time in the day. Oh, still quite warm, but it's nice. If we've learned anything for this, Eat hot fudge. See you next year, folks.
Wake up! Graham, wake up!